Welcome back everyone to another video here on iRacing, back in the Super Formula Lights here at Sebring. We qualified on pole for our second race of this week, and hopefully this race goes better than the first, because the first race, it actually started off really well, up until lap 8 or 9, when my wheel disconnected. So let's hope we don't have that happen again. So we are car number 4, again starting on pole position. Let's see what we can do. Right now we are 3,700. I lost 75 iRating on my first race, because I was car number 1. So now it's just trying to see, can we keep everything clean for this race. Sebring can cause a lot of accidents, especially turn 1 and 2. So if we can make it past that, and especially the hairpin as well. So if we can make it past those corners in the first lap, we should be good. This track is very big with slipstreaming, so especially on this fixed setup.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. There's an incident behind.
Alright, we have a nice clear run. P2 stalled. Taking it easy on lap 1, 0.6 behind. That should clear us into the hairpin. So that's the best start we could have asked for. Tires are still very cold, so we just have to be careful. I'm not sure how hard Pablo's pushing behind. He is car number 2, so he has a better iRating than us. Still 0.7 behind. Now we are coming up to the corner where I'm the weakest at this track. I just can never seem to get this corner right. I don't think I'm the slowest, but I'm definitely not the fastest here. Alright, still 0.7 behind. So it doesn't look like he was getting a slipstream. He didn't get down to 0.6 at all. Car off. Gap 1 second. Yeah, I haven't really pushed any braking zones yet. First 2 laps on full tires is when you need to be the most careful. Bad corner, but he also had a bad corner, so he still gained a 10. Right out to the edge of the track. He was quicker there, so back down to 1 second. I don't know if he's taking it easy as well. Turn, thank you. 1.1. was a horrible first couple corners. Had a little bit of a frame droppage into turn 2, which is a little annoying, but to the edge. Push the car as hard as I can without being overly aggressive. Yeah, 1.5, so it is slowly going up every bit of the lap, so.
You just hit the fastest lap.
.5-second gap. 2.9 behind him. I mean, looks like we're pretty even. I mean, only a tenth or two per lap. We're probably behind. Don't really want to be hitting that bump. I did gain us 0.2, but bumps like that can really unsettle the car. So it was up to 1.8 for a split second. It's actually going better than my race last night. Alright, so on the 52s.
The car in C3 just hit the fastest lap. 51.978.
So Tom, who qualified P2, is back in third place. So. I don't know if Pablo's starting to push more. It's 1.6 now. That was a bad corner. So it's not like Tom's that much faster. start taking turn 1 a little bit faster now. P23 is very slow. That was a better sector 1, you can tell, because we're already over 2 seconds.
10 minutes to go. We're in a podium position.
We're pushing the car a little bit more to its limits now. Seconds. I want to get down into the 51s in my lap times. This is a much better lap. It looks like Tom maybe made a mistake. Gap is 3.5 now.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
You guys are 2.5. .4. Pace that we're doing, even though we're not doing amazing lap times, we're not doing bad lap times. Keep it clean. Hopefully don't have a wheel disconnect. Need to not try to push that braking zone as much as I did there. No need. Back up to 2.5. Yeah, 2.4 now. That was slow. Hey, if you guys also noticed, I'm running a new livery. This is a Corsair livery that I designed the other day. So it's on Trading Paints if you guys want to download it. Yeah, it's a nice yellow car that really stands out when you're out on track. So if you want something like that, it's there. So I'm faster than him in turn 1. He's faster than me into turn 2 and 3. Just a couple more laps to go, but I'm not going to take my foot off the throttle at all. As soon as I start doing that, that's when you start making mistakes. I seem to keep up what I'm doing. I'm in the rhythm right now. I messed up there. So if I would have stayed on the throttle there, I would have buttoned the car and probably spun on that curve. I feel like the front tires are starting to go a little bit. Yeah, my lap times this race have just not been great. It's like I'll gain half a second, but then lose it all in that first sector. Got 2.9. That's funny, I used to hate this track. I just never thought it was that good of a track, but over the past year or so, I've really started to like it. So he gained 3 or 4 tenths on me. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't a great corner, but still.
One more lap to win.
Got 2.8. Yeah, so watch the relative here. .2. 2.9. So all that time that I gain in turn 1, he gains right back, if not then like even more. Short shift out of there, minimize wheel spin. so there's only a few corners that I'm really quicker than him. So I'd say throughout a lap, he's quicker, but I'm quicker in a couple of key areas. So like that's something I need to work on is some of these corners I'm losing a lot of time. So I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong. I'll gain and get up to 3 seconds, but then I'll immediately lose it again. Nice and easy on the throttle, and that's a win. That makes up for the loss, and I might even gain some more iRating back.
Good
but
job.
It is a shame though, because if I would have won that race yesterday, plus this, we probably would have been up 100 iRating.
Good race, guys. That was fun.
Okay, so it looks like we gained 70 iRating, and we gained 0.14 of safety rating. So let's see, our best lap was a 52.0. Tom, who actually did finish in P2, 51.9 is what he got. So he actually got back up into P2. He passed Pablo. I did not notice that. So 0 incidents, that was great. Yeah, just my lap times, you know, average of 52.7. It's just not that great because even for example, so I did a 51.7. So I just don't know where I'm losing some of that time. Again, some of that's pushing. I also know I was taking more speed into turn 1, playing it less cautious because Trevor Lane, who was actually right behind me the entire race was in like half a second. So it was a pretty eventful race in terms of like having to push constantly. So maybe that was some of it, knowing I had to push the car a little bit more, to where with that race, I kind of just knew that I could keep it around 2.5 seconds and I was fine. So yeah, pretty good race. Definitely makes up for the last race. It's just a shame that my race earlier and from the day previous got ruined because of a wheel disconnect, but we didn't have that happen this time. I was worried about that, but it didn't happen. So yeah, up 70 iRating. So now we're at what are we at? We're at 3,700 again. So yeah, hopefully we can continue having that go up. I don't know what the track is next week for Super Formula. I'm also going to see if I want to do more races here because I seem to be pretty quick at Sebring. So, you know, doesn't hurt to keep doing more races here because every race I've done has been clean so far. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.